Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jake Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note, and it's...
Én a harmadik ütőjátékos
Set
vagyok.
to get his evening at the plate started,
Ja, nem,
Patrick
negyedik.
Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Nagyon
And
jó.
Dero, we take a look at the
Nagyon jó.
Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's official now, they will not
Ti
go
vagytok az energiám.
162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
Didn't happen,
but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there. And that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ez nem lesz jó. Az ball. Az ball. Ezt láttam.
And no swing. It's ball 2.
2-2. Na nézd.
Here's a look over to first.
Nagyon nem akarja, hogy ezt tovább fusson. Csak nem riválisod.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bonifacio is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Még mindig állás.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one gone to start the night. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Gregory Gilbert, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Azt nézem, hogy mint hogyha a dobójátékos is ütne. Én ezt eddig nem is tudtam. Tehát ott van Junius, az ő neve. Tehát, mert úgy van, hogy 9, tehát hogy a védekező játékosok a dobóval együtt vannak 9-en, mert ha a dobot nem számolom bele, akkor 8-an vannak. Hát ez szar ütés lett.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's here's Billy Hamilton standing.
Akkor mindegy. Azért mondom, szerintem a dobójátékos is üt. De ez furcsa nekem. Lehet, hogy ki kéne próbálnom, hogy mi van a dobójátékos vele.
On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Oh, very volt az. Na gyere.
fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Perché non un grosso vento. Infatti
Digging in the
importante.
switch hitter, Patrick Jr. He'll look
És
to
itt
bounce back after
intentional
striking
volt.
out his last time up.
Wow!
And he can't allow the same
Kösz.
thing.
And
Ennyit
it looks
érek.
as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to
Jó.
first, so the bases are loaded here on the
Félnek, hogy
intentional
ütök
walk,
egy home run-t,
and the
hallod?
force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat
Trey
with the bat,
Mancini,
so
na
it's
nézzük,
all about
előtti
not
vagy nem?
letting
Ha
him
előtti
be the
szerintem
guy
home
that
run
beats
lesz.
you.
Olyan Grand Slamet kapnak mindjárt büntetésügyileg.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses for ball 4.
Akkor
and
ball
he's
4.
forced in the
Jó,
go-ahead
is.
run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Now
He's
batter,
working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Healy.
3-2 with the bases loaded. To first, scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Ah,
So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
meg kell védenünk magunkat most, nagyon.
A designated hitter.
Különben
Number
még
66.
nyerhetnek.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Junior. And that's out number 1.
Number 1.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Szar, most szar a statom. Lehet pihennem kéne. Én már tökre azt hittem, hogy vége van a Mike Carrier, ennek erre kiderül, hogy még amúgy itt van ez a season. Aztán, hogy ez lesz tényleg utolsó éven, az majd kiderül.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Patrick Jr. And
Na,
it's been a
viszont
real
most tényleg
struggle for
harmadik
him with the bat
ütőjátékos
so
vagyok.
far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Felszálljasztom bele, itt nem. Hülye voltam.
They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And
Na,
a good
azt
spot
kellett
for
volna
that
velem.
pitch is it's chopped foul.
Mi volt ez a női hang, te? Valaki úgy bonyított, mint valami indián. Nem fogsz te belem hírt csinálni. Double Orbiter, az jól jön. Akkor már meg is lenne az első pontunk.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball
És
that time, out number 2.
Itt van.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one.
Elnéztem.
What do we need to know about this lineup, Dero?
Nézzük a line-upot. True Whalen, Tommy Kovan, Blake Swire, Aaron Alter, Brandon Drury, Trey Mancini, Patrick Jr., Guillermo Herrera, Eric Landry. Ha e közül valamelyik a dobónk.
And that brings in
Daniel Norris. Elnek írja. Daniel Norris. Ilyen nem volt. Nem, ilyen játékos nem volt a ütőség. Akkor van egy plusz ember? Vagy mi van?
The set and the 2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They
Akkor
get
csak
the
egyszerűen van
force
egy
at second base in the inning.
ütőember még, akit plusznak. Aki csak ütőember, gondolom. Tehát, hogy semmi más.
Patrick Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out
Gondolom
his
az
last time
SS
up.
Yeah,
játékos.
kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Landry on
De jó
second.
volt találtam.
Heredia on at first with 2 down. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Working for the punch out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5.
Hát ez szarul adta oda. De ez nem az én hibám volt legalább. Drive all runner. Grand Slam-et csinálunk, tesókáim. Ha tudunk. Itt nem lehetetlen. Nem.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he...
Tehát right. Mindenki R-R-t ír. O-D-I-H. Ezt nem tudom mi. Ott jön az én labdám. Nem. Akkor nem tudom. Türelmetlen vagyok, mert nagyon el akarom ütni ezt a labdát végre.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here.
Middle of the order up in a run-scoring
situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just... Digging in, Patrick Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Elég sok még a staminája a gyereknek.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never...
And he's in the second safely with a stolen base.
Nem várják, hogy stealelni fogsz, és így what the heck?
Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Itt mindig a csávot kell amúgy figyelni, amikor ide futsz, hogy ő mondja, hogy menj, vagy maradj. Ha himbálozik a karjával, akkor mehetsz, de akkor mint az állat. Hát akkor innentől nem futhatunk be, garantáltam.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He's 1-for-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
A csapat aztán megint szarakodik. Aminek nem örülök. Nagyon nem. Jó, szóval kitatni.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Kansas City Royals led this game from...
Nem baj, nekem elég sok pluszom van megint.
For the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs, 10
Brad Keller. MLB The Show has...
Hey, oh, 2-run home run.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Patrick Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at it.
And just past his outstretched glove into left.
Már az elsőbe egy single.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Késő. Késő, barátom.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 1-0 home. Swing and he pops him up. Gilbert pitch charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Throw back to second and that's a double bag. So 2 runs on 3 hits. So coming to the plate, Patrick Jr. Runner in scoring.
Ez az, amit nem szeretek, amikor bele akarom lopni, de közben elütik a labdát és szarul.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away, it's ball 1.
De tényleg viccem kéne. Szomorkás tudok lenni, hogy elcseszik nekem a satomat.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
Hagyjuk, hogy hú, mennyire ellegyintettem a labdát. Too late.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
De és sandít rám a bíró.
The set and the 2-1. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Na mi van?
A run on 2
Unatkozol?
hits, and they leave 1.
Ja, bejöttél belökni az ajtót, azt mész is vissza. Ez az jó lesz, hogy örülök neki.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Jr. will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Lead off man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
És erre tudom, mit mondok? Hogy ez langoló. Valami langoló, vagy nem tudom, hogy valami krumplis. Mert érzem, nagyon.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Heredia gets his lead at first, nobody out.
No.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Ball.
The 2-2.
No.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy.
Stepping into the box, Patrick Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit. And it's fouled away.
Most is csak épp, hogy hozzáértem. Mi ez? Valahogy kéne koncentrálni arra a rohadt ütésre.
It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Ha ők megcsináltak, akkor én is meg tudom csinálni. Legalább egy embert, vagy két embert hazudtassak be.
This is a big spot here.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set the 3-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away from that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out? Drive the ball the other way.
És az nem strike!
Not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand.
Keci. Amikor nekem a játék azt jelzi, hogy no, hát akkor ez
Digging in now
bol.
for Kansas City, Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the back. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. The throw to first base while your entire body and towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Patrick Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters...
And the runner will score from second. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Most, hogyha Trey Mancini jól elüti, ott az egyenlítés.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
7-5, tonight's final. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Julio Teheran earns the win, his second. Carlos Rodon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Jonathan Holder closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. In Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Set to get his day started, Patrick Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan? Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hamilton.
Sliced hard on the ground. Junior on the grass. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Striding in, Patrick Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Patrick Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Landry, base runner at first with one out. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner's on his way to third. Grounded to third. Dozier brings it in. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So digging in now, Jonathan Denton. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, June. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Jr. He singled his last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the innings leave one. At the plate, Patrick Jr. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Count is 2-1.
Swung on and missed. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 6-4 the outcome today. Boston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex.
Igen, azzal én sem vagyok megbarátkozva. De mindegy, Patrick nem akarja, akkor nem akarja, most ezzel nem tudunk mit kezdeni.
De hagyjatok már, még le sincs töltve nekem a játék, de már ezzel vagyok basztatva.
Mert ez most miért basztatás? Most én annyit mondtam, hogy te nem akarod, hát akkor nem úgy játszok most.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1.
Bob
You are
leves
the best
kicsivel
hitters in the
írva
game.
egybe.
You live for situations like this.
Fouled away.
Ebben mondjuk sokkal jobb minden jó, mind a Dark Souls, ott nincsenek ilyen problémák.
Jó, a Neóba persze, ha nincs probléma, a Neóba alapból a küldetést együtt viszitek ki.
Igen, de Dark Souls azt bezzeg jól ezt tudták oldani, hallod.
Igen?
Igen, azt úgy van, hogy venned kell egy ilyen ökrészet, azzal lefirkálni egy bizonyos pontot, és aki be akar lépni, az látja a firkát.
Ja,
elfogadja az invite-ot, és úgy megy be. Sokkal jobb mindig.
He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
És ott jóval könnyebb több ember beírni. Ott aztán hány ember lehet egyébként egy inban, úgymond 4? Azt hiszem alapból 3 lehet, és ha benyom egy valami itemet, amit még több invade eljöhet be, akkor még plusz 1.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Junior takes it in, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Itt vagyok.
Az meg, hogy anyám, még egy e-mailt se tudnak elküldeni nélkülem.
Figyelj, legalább ti érzitek azt, hogy szükségetek van a családba valahol műven, tehát... Sajnos én sokszor azt veszem észre, hogy anyámék azt hiszik, hogy én élettelen vagyok. És semmire se vagyok jó.
Én most fordít csinálok?
Nem.
Miközben várok, hogy begölnöl? És kardot szedek szét meg össze.
Ismerős. Hát nekem a kalapácsos kard van meg, mert igazából azon kívül még ami...
Nem rossz, de a Ludwiget még nem találtad meg?
Nem tudom, hogy hol van. Tudom, azt is úgy kell megkeresni.
Égvirágos, semmiről nem emlékszem ebből a játékból. Nagyon rég játszottam, és nagyon rég játszottam New Game-nek, amikor mindent összeszedtem. Azt tudom, hogy ráadásul elsőre én a legnehezebb végjátékot csináltam meg. Amit 3 végjátékot tudom. Nem hiszem, utoljára hagytam a legkönnyebbet.
Hogy?
A utolsó boss harc kérlek szépen, ha akarod, le se kell győzni. Megkérdezi, hogy elfogadod-e a sorsodat, és ha azt mondod igen, akkor game over, kezdődik újra a játék.
De amit nem game over, csak vége van, és így ennyi, elfogadtad a sorsodat abban a végjátszásban.
Lost connection to network, ez az.
Sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Próbáljuk meg azt, hogy előbb én csengetek is utána te. Jól biztos a tiéd.
Oké, megvan.
Jó, akkor csengettem.
Kicsit csengettél?
A kicsit.
Oké.
leading off the inning, Patrick Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Én a Bloodborne-ben azok közül a fegyverek közül választottam, amit a játék így az arcomba dobott ott közbe. Tehát amikor lehetett úgy választani a fegyverek közül, melyiket veszed meg.
Hát 3 alapot, abból kell választani.
Hát igen.
Később kapsz hunteröket, aztán kapsz a shine-okat, nem tudom amiket, amit elnapolnak a boltban új fegyvereket. Tehát új fegyvereket nem találsz, azokat veszel.
Hát igen, tudom. Csak hogy ahhoz mindenképp hunter-öket kell ölni?
Azt hiszem igen, mint hunterhöz van csatolva.
Mármint
úgy, hogy a fegyverüket eldobják. A fegyverüket tartozó shine-ot. De nem mindig, de a DLC-ben van egy hely, amit útba leugrasz, ott van 2 átadott erős elemi, ha őket megölöd, akkor odaadja a repülőt. Az is jelent azok egy darab újra azt tettem. Meg abban a DLC-ben a Force játékot kötják tőle, talán második legnehezebb bosszú. Legalábbis számomra. Az első az a Dark Souls 3-ból, a Ring City DLC-ből, a Midian.
Azt hittem a Nameless King.
Előbb mennék neki a Nameless Kingnek, mint Midirnek. Gyűlölöm a Midian, pedig szerintem egyszer győztem le, aztán hagytam a fenébe. Ami azért gáz, mert ő dobja el az egyik kedvenc fegyveremet a Dark Souls-ból. Az ő katonája az egyik legjobb.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Hát nem tudom megfegyezni ezt, hogy működött, de ezért most elkezdjük.
Nekem működött.
Na, még találjunk jó jelszót. Visszavonom. Találjunk egy jó jelszót, mi legyen.
Bubiskóla.
8-2 lehet csak, szóval. Na szóval, lesz jelszó?
Nem tudom.
Striding in for Boston, Brendan Drury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Akkor legyen Tarkófos.
This is flared out towards second.
Tarkófos.
Tarkófos. Vagy Tarkófos.
Ez az, kiegyenlítettük.
Tarkófos. Így kicsivel írva.
Tarkonfos.
Tarkom.
Tarkófos. Ja.
Mint a Tarkófos.
Ez jó lesz.
Ezt el kell, hogy fogadja.
Ezt muszáj,
ha nem fogadja el, akkor én letörlöm a Bloodborne-t, mert akkor engem megsértett jellemileg.
Na, ha jól emlékszem, az mintha bejött volna annól, hogy jelszót látom.
The matter of the night.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Jr. as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Ha ez home run, megnyertük a meccset.
Ez igen, a világhírű rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine hamarabb szabadulhat a börtönből a koronavírus miatt.
Mert? Mi az indok?
Ha meg.
Mi éces? Vagy mi?
Nincsen neki semmi baja.
Hát akkor... Nem értem ezt a logikát.
Na várja, szüntesd meg a keresést. A régi...
nézte interneten, vagy mi?
Nem. A régi bevárt módszert fogjuk használni. A player name display-t átállítjuk name-re, worldwide marad. A jelszó végig nagybetűvel K, A, R, A, 4. Ezt nekünk mindig megtalálta.
Oké.
Kara 4 végig nagybetűvel. Ezzel nekünk mindig bevált.
És kihelytett, beszarok!
Hogyha így sem találja meg, akkor egy másik régi bevált módszert.
Mi?
Kara 4 R.
Úristen!
És 4-3-ra megvertek minket itten utolsóba, hát beszarok. Erre azért most nagyon szomorú vagyok.